Hi, how are you? I'm MikelParis. Welcome to A Song a Day. 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 You're welcome. Episode number 8. This is awesome. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me 7:30 p.m. every night, coming at you live from New York City, Nueva York, or Nueva York, as I like to call it sometimes, only sometimes. I hope you guys are staying healthy and safe and positive during all this madness. Just found out that a good friend of mine got the virus. He's been miserable for like a week and he's in the hospital now, so I'm sending thoughts to my friend Lou. If we can all just give him a little healing energy, just put it out there. He didn't sound so good in his text. So this is the first episode I'm doing where I'm wearing a hat. So I'm trying to, integrate costumes into this. Obviously, when I play Fortunately, I'm going to have to find a top hat at some point. So anyway, I want to cheers to you all. Hey, quick story about Negro Modelo, just while I'm thinking about it. So I was in Mexico City with Stomp. This was some years ago. And basically, I was just drinking. I was afraid to drink anything else. I was just drinking Negro Modelo, nonstop. And I was fine for the whole time we were there. We were there for like 2 weeks. Other than the fact that I had half of my front tooth knocked out in brooms, this routine brooms, where at one point in Stomp, you kind of click brooms with a person, and then you go to the other side and you click brooms with that person. It's kind of with vigor. And I clicked the broom, and the show was putting this tape along the brooms so that if a broom head fell off or a broom broke, it wouldn't fly into the audience, which is good. In this case, the broom broke, and a thin strand of the tape remained connected, so the broken part of the broom spun around, amazingly spun around and hit me right in the front tooth. And blood went everywhere, and yeah, that was not a great start to that trip, but then everything was okay. And then I got sick the last 2 days. And that's when I saved all my shopping, was for the last couple days. Ridiculous. Anyway, quick story about Negro Modelo. That's what this reminds me of every time I drink it. So good to see you all. Thank you all for hanging out today. Good to see you, Pam. Yes. Paul's back. All right, good. I'm glad you guys are healthy. And I know we're all struggling with this financial situation. But the good news is, right, was the $2 trillion government bailout that was passed, right? So we should at least start to see something, I would hope. Brian, good evening. Good evening. So tonight, I'm actually going to play a couple requests. So I had 2 requests that I'm going to squeeze into one thing. And the first song is a song that I wrote for my Hi, How Are You Volume 1. I found like one shirt that I still have of my Hi, How Are You shirts. And this is super comfortable. I know you can't feel. Can you feel that? Actually, it's there. These are so Next Level, I think, is the brand. I think really, really comfy. And so I figured it was appropriate to wear a Hi, How Are You shirt for a song from Hi, How Are You Volume 1. Michael, what's up? Thanks for some storytelling and doing this. Absolutely. Good to see you. So this is one of the songs from Hi, How Are You Volume 1. And I wrote it as sort of this story about, you see somebody, from my perspective as a performer, you see somebody in the audience and you want to say hello to them, but you can't afterwards because after the show it's crazy. So before the show, you want to say hi before I go. I want to say hi before I go. So that was the lyrics, and it was sort of a challenge for me. This was when Mumford and Sons was really coming out and being big, and I was trying to challenge myself to write something in that four in the floor, the boom boom the boom boom the boom boom, that kind of vibe, where it was just like guitar driven and lots of vocals and everything. So Before I Go is the name of the song, and that sort of came out of that. What's up, Nick? Nick has a Hi, How Are You shirt. That's right, I remember sending it to you. Hello, Munchkin March. Hi, how are you? Rachel, what's your munchkin's name? And then I can say hello. Pam, thanks for the hugs and prayers for my friend Lou. I really appreciate that. And Jen. What's up, Jen? Wait, is Todd watching as well, Jen? Please tell me yes. Anyway, so I also wanted to just mention, obviously, as we go through this time, us musicians are hit pretty hard. So if you can find a little bit to support the cause, I changed my Venmo, so now Venmo is easy. It's just at MikelParis, simple. And I've also got paypal.me/MikelParis LLC. And then you can also become a monthly supporter on my Patreon site. It's patreon.com/TuneTrek. And all the songs that I'm performing in a song a day are going to be on my Patreon site. And you can just, for like the lowest tier, I think is $2 a month. It's nothing. And then you can access all the recordings and download them and do whatever you want with them. It's true. It's true. So I'm not going to plug that anymore. So I guess without further ado, I haven't done this song in a while, so I'm gonna go for it. And don't judge Nick, but I practiced it a bit today, and I think I feel pretty good. I don't know if you noticed some new set dressing I have here. I've got my M Audio MIDI controller. That's what I do a lot of overdubs with when I'm working on songs on the computer. And then I found this O.A.R. reserved parking sign. I don't remember where we got that. It was some show we did. And I thought that was a pretty nice little set dressing there. And don't forget, you always got to have your tactical spork handy. For those of you that didn't see this tonight, K-Bar, tactical spork. Oh, what? That's really good. That's really good. Or spectacle torque, you can call it. I think they accept both. Anyway, without further ado, Negro Modelo, cheers everybody. I hope you guys are chill and happy and having fun in this moment. Let's just all focus on this moment, right? I mean, that's what, for me, always going to the movies was all about, was forgetting everything for 2 hours and just focusing on being entertained. And so I hope that's what I'm giving you guys, is 15, 20 minutes of just don't think about anything else. Just think about MikelParis being a weirdo and playing music. And I think we're all going to get through this just fine. Pam's got her spork. What's up? What's up, Michelle? Good to see you. I don't even want to talk about Walking Dead right now because I started season 5 and it's already starting off friggin' amazing. So without further ado, I would like to play this song for you. It's called Before I Go from my Hi, How Are Ya? Volume 1. Check it. I'm not getting any. There we go. Now we're happy. So it goes a little like this. I wanna say hi before I go. I know you'll be gone after the show. I'm coming on down from up above. The mountain rolls slow, we push, we shove. And if you can't take another day, I think about when I was away. You try to go slow, but then you ride a fix you can't ever justify. I wanna say hi before I go. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna say hi before I go. I know you'll be gone after the show. Down from up above, mountain rolls slow, we push, we shove. And if you can't take another day, I think about when I was away. Try to go slow, but then you're right. Fix you can't ever justify. Maybe this time we'll never die. Moment won't last unless we try. Stop looking for ways to put me down. Doing my best to hold my ground. Wanna say hi before I go. time I'm good. I've got the strength to make it to another phase. I've got my threads, my grin, my chops on top of all my game. Yes, one night is all I need to move on to another day. I see your face in everywhere I'm going to. That's okay. On that black rock, swear I spend my time writing down memories, writing down rhymes, thinking about what's right or wrong. Whoa. On that black rock, swear I like to go after a long night coming home from my show. That's where I wrote my song. All night long, black rock, yeah, hanging in New York City. Sometimes I just look around, taking the feeling coming up from the ground. And that's something I'm doing sometimes, yeah. And then I walk out that door, taking the feeling coming up from the shore. And that's what we're doing tonight, yes. On that black rock, swear I spend my time writing down memories and writing down rhymes, thinking about what's right or wrong. Whoa, on that black rock, swear I like to go after a long ride coming home from my show. That's where I wrote my song. All night long, black rock, yeah. That's right. I did two. I did two in one. I was experimenting and trying to go for it. So listen, that's one of my favorite songs, Black Rock, that O.A.R. has written, and also just playing it. And I usually play that on the keyboard. And man, it's like just the pocket of that and the groove when it kicks in and people are soloing. And it's one of my favorite melodies that the band's written, and Mark's lyrics on that are just so awesome. So listen, if anybody has any quick questions for me, this is a good time to fire away. I can see the stream here going on, so if you guys have any music questions, Chaz, what's up? I'm trying to keep the groove, bro. What's up? I see my brother Jeffrey Paris is in the house. Yay, thanks Jeff, appreciate it. Hudson, good to see you, Hudson. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, don't forget, I can take requests like those two I did tonight. If you can show a little support, I promise I'll do a request for you. Give me a couple options. So, Chantel asked for Black Rock, she asked for a couple things, and that's great. And then Nick wanted to hear Before I Go, so those are all good requests. I got some more ones coming for you that I'm working on. My friend John, he put out a couple of things, and I'm working on that. Quarantine style in the OH. How's things in Ohio? I mean, again, this is day 5 that I haven't left the house. Actually, I did walk outside briefly just to get a new computer, and I'm going to integrate that into tomorrow's stream. Hopefully, it's going to even make things better. And then next week, I'm going to start bringing in a second camera. So I'm going to start getting this guy integrated. My Chickering, this is an historic antique Chickering piano, which I'm really excited to start playing for you guys. Maybe some Foles. Joseph asks, is there a most difficult O.A.R. song to play? Well, that's a good question. Difficult. I mean, there's a lot of things that determine the difficult level of playing for me. I mean, most of these songs I've been playing for, over a decade. The new ones are generally the most difficult because I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. So the stuff off of The Mighty, there was some challenging ones there. All Because of You, vocally for me, was something that I really had to work on because it reminded me of when Mark and I sang St. Stephen at the Grateful Dead Dear Jerry benefit that we did some years ago, and it's lead and harmony through the whole song, and there's not really an O.A.R. song like that where it's sort of there's two vocals kind of going on for the whole time. So All Because of You was a challenge for me because when it kicks into that second sort of pre-chorus into the chorus, it's all backing vocals with Mark, and so I really had to listen to what he was doing on that recording and figure out some of those harmonies that he sung on that. So that was probably, and still continues to be probably, I would say, don't touch your face, MP. What's wrong with you? I'm touching my face. Don't do it. I know we're not supposed to touch our face. I would say All Because of You is good. Oh, Matt Nathanson's nice. He's coming up on YouTube right when this. So I know, Michael, St. Stephen. We did play it again. Where the heck was that? Oh, we were in one of the Aspen shows at the Belly Up. Yeah. So, listen, again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. A song a day. I'll be here every night, 7:30 p.m. And listen, all we can do is stay connected, and that's why I'm doing this, and it's giving me something to look forward to every night, is connecting with you guys, and I love that you are all hanging out, and I really, really appreciate it. Carol, I know, All Because of You, me too. It's one of my favorite songs as well. So, listen, so before I go, that's appropriate. I want to leave you with this little thought, okay? It's all is well, all is good, all is fine in my neighborhood. If I'm well, then you can tell that I'm fine and I'm doing well. Don't.